Hey there, my name is Pravus and welcome to more EU4 Lion of the North playing as Scandinavia. We kicked the Ottomans out of the HRE, and we are now making a lot of imperial authority per month. So the longer I can keep this going, the better. Of course, that is going to be a little bit boring, as I sit around more or less at peace doing very, very little. I do need to continue fighting against Muscovy and the Great Horde. That is a thing to do, but I don't want to core any more territory because I really want to get this admin idea, get the governing capacity up so we can finally stop having so many issues here with aggressive expansion, admin efficiency, advisor costs, etc. And also get the policy that's going to let me integrate Poland for a bit cheaper. It's very close to working. We now have Expand Empire on Dalmatia and Hungary. They must be a part of the empire. So what determines why this works? Because there are a lot of nations that could be in the empire that are not. Like, why not Venice, for example? Do they have to be, like, tiny nations? Like, a certain number of dev and down? Hungary is in a personal union with, Austria, of course, so that isn't gonna work. Dalmatia is getting killed by Venice as well. Yeah, okay, so a lot of people have decided, okay, I should not have released them. I'm sorry, I didn't know, I didn't mean to. Yes, you may have military access, but to be honest, it's gonna be your own doom, so I don't know what you're thinking, but that's fine. 25% done with Poland already. It's pretty darn quick. We're putting down the natives, hopefully before they get too many years of separatism, so this is helping. And there's a lot more up here to the north now, but that's fine, that's fine. It's what we're good at. We can handle this. God, I just want to go to war though. I don't want to sit on my butt. But it just makes the most sense. I can get another thing so soon. The faster we can chunk through this, the better, definitely. I'd love to get more imperial authority from free cities and stuff, you know? Institution spread, blah blah blah. Disallowing internal HRE wars. That could be good. Oop. And even more fire off, because of course they do. Why wouldn't they? The good news is their tech level is so low that they're not really much of a threat. So, okay. Final idea, Badoinkis. Policies. We have free policies, so we can do both of these. Diplo annexation costs. Chunks it up to 45%. There's no way. No. What was I hoping for? There was no way the 15% was gonna last. We have until, what was it, 1598? Yeah, there was no way. It was a nice dream, but it was only just a dream. It was never gonna happen. Okay, so we're gonna lose the 15% Diplo annexation cost reduction here in a little bit, but that's fine. It's fine, I'm not worried about it. I just wish it could have waited just a few years to fire off, because that would have been awesome. But oh well. And let's go ahead and click a button. Ba-doom. Okay. Set our imperial authority right back down. So, Brandenburg, what are you doing? You're not at war. Who is this? Trent? Trent. Yeah, if you want. You may have the military access, I care not. Avignon. If I attack you, it's an opportunity to go and fight against Brandenburg at the same time. I could also just wait until July of 1598. Nah, let's just go ahead and kill Brandenburg and team. Let's just weaken them. I'm pretty sure they have more people we could release. So I'm good with that. I need more princes. And notice, by the way, we immediately lose 0.2 per month by doing this, but it's fine. Could go a smidge ahead of time on military tech. By smidge, I mean we just wait like 1 month. Let's wait 1 month. Pastors, tolerance of the true faith. Actually, missionary strength would be good, please. Because I would very, very, very much like to convert people a lot faster and get my religious unity up before it becomes a problem. All right, now we can get the military tech. Badoop. Close to Diplotech, despite the fact that we're spending a lot right now on our integration. That won't be sticking around for too long. Still making progress, though, so everything's looking fine. Britain declares some wars. Yeah, they're gonna go do some conquesty things. Overseas, against the New World, blah, blah, blah. The Mohicans are being taken down. Good. These guys are fighting and taking their own stuff. Good, good, good. We've almost got 5,000 ducats. That's 5,000 ducats. just for funsies, I want to upgrade this. Do it. It's gonna take a long time. Long time. You can spend some manpower to speed it up. But like, yeah, it's gonna be a while. 1596, 4 years until global trade fires. With any luck, it ends up being in my territory. I do have the highest value trade node in the game right now, so there's a very good chance it does. Merchant shipwrecked. That's unfortunate. Had to renew a loan. Yeah. Alaska again wasn't worth it. Fine. Alright, Brandenburg's gonna die. I have a claim, apparently. I do. Was this one of my permanent claims? Yes, it is. I should probably get it just to finish off the state, right? Yeah, I should probably just take it. Take it for myself, you know? I'm the emperor. What am I gonna do? Demand unlawful territory of myself? That ain't happening. Fabricated claim. Cheesums! 31 Devon Chester? Isn't that like Liverpool right here? Yeah, it is. Jeez, dude! This is a thing I've noticed about Britain. They, for some reason, really dev up some of their cities. Like, so hard. Kind of makes me angry, if I'm completely honest with you. I can improve relations with my subjects, but honestly, they love me so much, nothing's really going to be a problem there. Won the siege of Berlin. Avignon is currently being sieged. Dupe. Let's prevent them from training up any new troops. At least a few of them. Saxony, don't you dare demand any of this. I bet you're going to do it. Poland's demanding a lot. Poland doesn't have claims here. What are you doing? No. Occupation, go to me. Okay? I know what's best. Wait, where do we just get... I'm sorry, hold on. Where do we just get some particularists? Oh, there we are. In New Scandinavia, again. What do you know? Well, he'll turn around and head back up that direction soon enough. Okay, go to Altmark, I guess, or better yet, go to Braunschweig. Brunswick? You took Brunswick? How dare you? We're gonna be doing some jump cuts this week, I think, because this series is starting to take a little bit too long. It's not like we are in any way challenged right now. No one can take us on. We just beat down the Ottomans, the only big boy on the block. And he's disbanded 60,000 troops, by the way. So at this point, it's purely a matter of how fast can we get the Imperial Authority up and running, how fast can we integrate Poland, blah, 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 right? Which the answer is pretty quick. We're getting there. But it's never fast enough. France, why did you abandon... I don't know why you abandoned the siege, France, but anyway. So yeah, rather than do boring things like fight the natives and just go play whack-a-mole, same with Muscovy and the Great Horde, waiting around for nothing to happen in Germany, we'll definitely be doing a bunch of jump cuts this particular episode, and later this week in general, I think. It just needs to happen. So this should be over. Brandenburg, I would like you to release this little guy right here. I will take this for myself, thank you, and I think that's all you can do. I don't have any allies I'm worried about. War reps, sure, and let's not take anything beyond that. Because I have a feeling that I'm going to have to fight these guys again at some point. So I want to have a slightly shorter truce so I can get in there. Then Avignon, we're just going to go ahead and feed you directly to France. They got claims on you, and also border gore is a thing. So let's just eat your face. And a delicious face it twas. Okay, so that's all looking good. So, real quick, are you the right faith? Nope. Let me get myself a diplomat and then ask if you would maybe consider converting. Holland and Opol apparently got converted somehow. I don't know how these guys got converted to the wrong faith, but we'll fix that in due time. Swap them all back over to the correct faith, and that takes care of the heretics. Alright, so I'm still at war, therefore we aren't getting as much Imperial Authority, but, 0.56, we're chunking, guys, we're chunking. So we were able to get up to about 70% with Poland before this thing is about to expire and set us right back. Yeah, right back down to 51%. Dang. Oh well, it's fine. We can get our next government reform. I think this is new stuff. What do we have? Legitimation of power. Machiavellianism. Okay, I love that maximum absolutism. I like the loss of stability reduction. It's like having Diplo ideas. We could break off relationships or betray people or revoke truce timers. I don't know. Aggressive expansion plus 15%. We're kind of at a stage of the game where aggressive expansion doesn't really scare me. So I could do this, and it would actually lend toward a world conquest run as I break truces and have more absolutism and therefore admin efficiency. Alternatively, years of separatism help stabilize me a lot, plus some national unrest, plus less influence from the estates. 2 treaties of government, corruption, promoted cultures, and expand administration cost reduction. Leviathan, good for harsh treatment and building up my absolutism brain a bit better. And then the social contract for religious unity. I'm gonna get Machiavellianism. I don't know if it's not the right call. I'm pretty sure, but you gotta admit it's pretty fun. It's pretty funny to get to do that. How often does one get to do? Come on, not often at all. We got some spare military power. Guess what we're gonna do with it? That's right, we're gonna go over beyond. We're gonna start deving up some provinces anywhere that is Swedish or Finnish. I won't forget you. Deserves extra goodies. Hooray. We lost our trade efficiency guy. I guess I could get some Diplo rep. Of course, that means I'm going to start burning through this even faster now, but we are focusing on Diplo to try and stem the bleeding. I'm going to be a bit behind of time in tech because of all this. But you know, it's almost 1600 and we've got 55% integration of Poland. Now you might say, why are you integrating Poland? Because Poland's been really good as a vassal for us so far, and they'll actually be more valuable to us as a vassal. So what's the point? The reason why is I need achievements. The whole point of this is achievement runs. I am waiting for the Sweden is not overpowered achievement, which just means I have to integrate Poland. Rather than wait until like 1750 to do this, I might as well just do it now, so we can actually end this series a little bit sooner. At least such is the thought. Some people have given up over here. Oh good, I love it when you guys abandon hope. Let's see, it's occupied by New Sweden, that's or New Scandinavia. You're not willing to accept? Really? Okay, fine, we'll go to this guy. And now you're willing to accept because you're stupid. There. All that goes off to you. Boom, 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 bada, bada, boom. Okay. How did you guys get in here and stop me from getting this freaking colony going, you jerks? For God's sake, how did you do it? It's because we annexed them and they like immediately like moved their capital to a province they kind of sort of controlled once upon a time. Also, it looks like I lost one of my colonists, so that finally expired. Okay. Well, that's probably fine. We did finish the colony over in Bonnie, so I'm going to go ahead and convert them to the proper religion, and then I'm going to hand them off to our trade company. And if we want to send an army down here, not a bad time to go ahead and start eating up a bit of territory. Get enough of the Ivory Coast? Boom. That'd be great. Alternatively, we have stuff to do against the Great Horde in Muscovy. Let's send our troops over that way. That would be a really easy war for me to win, right? Pretty sure. Global trade fires, and I get it. Ooh, in Elfsborg. I forgot where Elfsborg is. Hold on. Oh, it's right here. Hey, beautiful. A Swedish province with the entrepot. I love it. All right, it's not often that I get the institutions, but considering we have the most valuable trade node in the game, that's kind of how it's supposed to work. All right, so that's a bunch of free power for me, plus we do get some government reform progress, plus it like automatically starts in one of these provinces, so that's absolutely fan-flippantastic. Very happy with that arrangement. We can create some new states, by the way, like over here in Scotland and stuff. We have the governing capacity for it, apparently. But the thing is, I'm pretty sure that once we annex Poland, we are going to be pretty low on governing capacity. And it would be really, really nice to get a bunch of free territory rather than waste my admin power on stuff right now in Scotland. So we're just going to hold off on that. And by the way, with the introduction of global trade, that does confirm that yes, The Age of Reformation is ending in another 116 months. So we're about to get to that Age of Absolutism. The good news is I've been... Oh, let's get rid of the Patronage of the Arts. I've been working hard to actually get rid of a lot of the privileges ahead of time. So we're in a pretty good position for that. What do we need next? Manufactories, an army larger than the Ottomans? Yeah. Or burghers gain loyalty by having... You know what? Fine. I'll build a manufactory over here, okay? Shut up and leave me alone. Okay, we're at 93% war score. That should be good enough. Let's take a good chunk of lands over y'all. Ideally focusing to some of the states. That's 45, 67. I'm watching the overextension and things like the aggressive expansion, since we are going to be getting a lot more of it as of late. Can push our way over here. Oh, there's another fort over here. Oh, Sibir. Right. That is a thing. I don't want to give anyone land, so I'm just going to make all of my estates hate me. I can't imagine that going badly for me. I think that'll be fine. Castile has rivaled me again. Really? Castile's strong enough that they can feel like they can rival me? I beg to differ, Bade. Seems to me like you're a little bit behind me there, but alright, no, you know what? I appreciate your enthusiasm. Okay, let's go ahead and finish off with the Great Horde. That's another big chunk of land. It's gonna cost me like 300 power to take care of that, but that's fine. Badoinkus. Okay, and then the next target, of course, is going to be Muscovy. But let's give ourselves just a little bit of time to core some of this stuff, because if we declare war on Muscovy now, then a lot of them are going to get delayed, because they are cores that were also held by Muscovy. Blah, 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 blah. Very annoying stuff. Brabant took land they're not supposed to. Den Haag, I'm going to demand it. They're going to say no. Holland still exists is the good news, so it's not like I've lost a prince, technically. Releasing Burgundy would be a way of getting another prince. Just looking for more opportunities. Yeah, for example, Utrecht over here is dead. Fight Friesland to get them to release. Boom. Then there's Berg over here, right? There's a lot of things we can do. But the Empire currently is internally at peace, so once again, we are generating that Imperial authority very, very quickly. This is honestly going pretty well. Like, I really couldn't ask for a much better HRE game. I mean, it's not a very strong HRE, but it's a manageable HRE, and that counts for something. So how many Carolean infantry can I build now, by the way? Just out of curiosity. 61. We need 80 for our achievement, which is one more reason that even when we are done with Poland, I may need to continue focusing on the Diplo power, just so we will be able to convert more people to Swedish. Because at some point, that might be a slightly faster and cheaper solution than continuing to throw all of our dev in the same area and build really, really, really tall. Fun though that would be. Silly separatists. Really? I have silly little separatists? Disgusting. The Walloons in Sweden. What the heck? An entrepreneur set up shop in Sweden and undertook the development of more mining. Of course. You know, when in doubt, more mining in Sweden. It's pretty good. So, local goods produce plus 0.2 for the rest of the game in a whole bunch of provinces. Oh my god, yes. Or 50 admin power. Frick that. Local goods produce is amazing. It's one of the best modifiers in the game. It's worth so much. Mercantile reforms. And trade efficiency. I think that'll be fine. Yeah, that's really, really good. I like that. That's freaking outstanding, dude. Don't suppose there's any metal... I'm pretty sure I've already built manufactories and stuff in every metal province I've got. It's obviously, like, the most valuable stuff I've got there. Oh, come on, and now you tell me that the iron ore that I just got has problems? How dare you? It is a source of national pride for Sweden that we have the best quality iron and copper in the game. My truce with Britain ends in about a year, which is good. Do we want to go to war with them immediately again? I've got some claims on some of their higher value provinces, at least in the rest of the North Sea trade nodes, so we can definitely snag all of that. That's not a bad idea. One problem we do actually have in the North Sea is, because I don't have any cores here, we actually can't control as much of this as I would like to. You know what? There's something to be said about doing this. Because now, in a couple of provinces down here, we can upgrade these harbors, and that should translate into a pretty good amount of extra trade, especially here if I do a local trade power booster like so. So 63% and 24.6 ducats is going to become 64 and 24.9. You know, it's never quite as impactful as I feel like it ought to be. It's a little disappointing, but all right. Whatever. When we get to the next age, there are a couple things I'm going to need to do. We are going to need to embrace another culture. Scottish apparently is an option. All right. We need 5. 5 is necessary for the Age of Absolutism. I'd also love to build some universities. We need Admin Tech 17 for that. We're not far off. A few years. Around the time that the Age of Reformation ends and the Age of Absolutism begins, we'll be able to set up some universities. It'll be great. So I'm sending troops over here so that we can go and kill people like Benin. Because I feel like it's going to be pretty good for me to just go ahead and start taking over pieces of Africa. Oh, wade, that'll be mine. And drop them off and go kill. And can I split off a couple of infantry and go get here? Yes. Am I at war with Noop? No. I am, however, at war with Ouagadougou over there. Also, the Congo. Yeah, the Congo actually could become a little bit annoying, but meh. 70% of the way with Poland at this point, by the way. 70%. Not bad. Let's improve with some subjects and allies, I guess, for a little bit. Keep shoring things up. How are we looking on votes? Fine and dandy. Hopefully by the time we are done with this, we are going to be about ready to go ahead and click another reform. Actually, you know what? Technically, I should have waited on this war and then clicked that because we're going to waste a few months of imperial authority. Oops. Well, all the more reason that the faster we can knock this out, the better. So let's go ahead and boost that. Brandenburg, hold on. I sent a warning to Brandenburg. I specifically warned them. But they don't care because I have a truce with them. Fair enough. But I also did say, don't you do it. And they're like the little kid that's like, poke. Just to see if they can push those boundaries, you know? Gosh, it's like I'm trying to herd cats here. I'm dealing with the most stupid children in this freaking game. I would love nothing better than to get up over here and siege all of this. It's going to be a little bit difficult. I feel like our better option is to go down to the Congo and try to siege down their capital and get them out of this war. We are already in a position where I would like to go ahead and press the button, but I can't, because I am at war. Getting the Gold Coast and Cape Coast would be great. I think it's weird that Jolof is so big. They've been colonizing, like, all over the place. We'll have to kill them, too. Is it really worth going crazy in Africa? Is this going to help me in my achievement run? No, but it does let me transfer a lot more funds up toward the English Channel, which I'm hoping to control eventually. So it theoretically does translate into more money. Also, I don't know, if you're not playing EU4 and becoming an imperial power that goes all over the world, are you really playing EU4? I mean, like, really? All right, there's a truce with Britain done. Troops are still helping to keep this area under control. How are we doing in this colony? Almost done with that. Oops. Continue with the conversions. I need to send my fleet down Disseve so we can help with this a little faster. Natives are very upset with me right now. Castile is attacking more people because of course they are. You know, I have to say I'm also thrilled to see that we have a Kingdom of the Two Sicilies game. That never happens. At least I've never seen it happen, unless I, like, deliberately try to do it. Heck, I didn't even really get to do it with Chewy Shoot when we did that co-op series. We were the Kingdom of the Two Sicilies for such a short period of time. I didn't really get to have any fun with it. So seeing them run around and stuff is pretty cool. Yeah, I'm wasting Imperial Authority. Let's blow this open and just try to make this fast. I don't really care. I don't have any claims down here in the Congo, so I don't really care about them. I do, however, care a lot about Benin. Okay, we got that. Perfect. Is that enough? Probably not, because the full annexation crud. Yep. Let's go over here. You know what? Actually, wait. let's just dock up with the troops real quick. This will be faster. Rains bring fertility. Oh, right. The second we actually have anything in Africa, we have to start worrying about that nonsense again. So annoying. I know we're out of time for this video, but give me a sec. Are you? Where are you? You coming? There you are. Go kill this. Get him out of here. Go boom. That's 78% war score. Now they're willing to accept. That's all I wanted. Out you get. Bye. Done. And let's click a button. Perpetual diet. We are always starving ourselves, trying to keep our figure. No, we get a little bit more imperial authority, though, from free cities. Which isn't bad. Also, a permanent location will be established for the diet to convene in. I don't really know what that means. Like, why do we care? But there you go. It's a thing now. So, boom. The Perpetual Diet of Köln in Cologne? Really? Well, lots of Kolsch for everybody, I guess. Prime target for those who want to harm the Empire. So, out of curiosity, does this mean that Cologne just got some sort of a special modifier in their territory? The Perpetual Diet, yeah. If the city comes under control of an enemy, that would be a serious blow to our authority. So as long as... Yeah, but... Like, what's France gonna do? Nothing. By the way, I think it's hilarious that the Cologne Cathedral is here as a great project, considering the Cologne Cathedral kind of sort of is still not done centuries later and never really will be. Long story. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, I'd ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe, and the notify bell, and I will see you guys next time.